यमुनतीरवनचारी यमुनतीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद हरे कृष्ण। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नम ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। हरे कृष्ण। I welcome all the devotees for today's session on Brihad Bhagavatamrita. I seek blessings from His Holiness Sacinandana Swami Maharaj and all the senior Vaishnavas and Vaishnavi Sukavaha Mataji here, Lakshmi Mani Mataji and all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis here. In the last 3 days, we have been discussing from the first 4 chapters of Brihad Bhagavatamrita, where Narada Muni was on a great quest. He was searching for the best recipient of Krishna's mercy. In his exploration for the best devotee of Krishna. He met so many wonderful devotees. All are great in their own ways. All of them are worshipping Krishna, getting connected with Krishna in different forms of Krishna, in their own individual moods. Yet, all of them have one common quality, the quality of acknowledging the greatness of another Vaishnava, and the quality of not considering oneself so great. So, whether we understand all the other details of the episode or not, let's focus on this essence. The essential characteristic of a Vaishnava is humility, to not consider oneself better than anyone. His Holiness Devamrit Maharaj asked me 5 years back, 2021, how about writing a Subodhini for Brihad Bhagavatamrit? I said, Maharaj, I have not studied the book properly. Once I study, then I will attempt to write. Then I studied over a period of time. After 5 years, I executed the instruction. And I also informed my spiritual master, His Holiness Radhana Swami Maharaj. Maharaj, Devamrit Maharaj wants me to write Brihad Bhagavatamrit Subodhini. What do you say? He said, of course you should write. Then, with the blessings of these two great Vaishnavas, I made an attempt. In this context, my spiritual master said, Gopi Parandhan Prabhu has written this Brihad Bhagavatamrit in English. Sanatana Goswami's Brihad Bhagavatamrit is translated by Gopi Parandhan Prabhu. And Devamrit Maharaj told that that's the best translation that you can ever have as the best reference. You please take guidance from that and then you write. Then Maharaj said, my spiritual master, Radhanand Maharaj said, Gopi Parandhan Prabhu is such a scholar who never thought himself greater than anyone. The quality of Gopi Parandhan Prabhu is, he never considered himself better than anyone. So, it's not just scholarship, it's not just his ability to translate the scripture in an accurate manner, it's the Vaishnava quality of humility, not considering himself greater than anyone, that makes his work also very profound and worth reading for generations to come. So, now the author himself is humble, the translator is humble, those who have instructed me and guided me, they are humble, and no, I am not humble. This is not, don't take this seriously, but I am aspiring for it. So now the essential message of this book is also humble. So now, yesterday we have seen the humility of Hanumanji. He is humble enough to accept that Pandavas are much better. He was not thinking that Pandavas took 18 days to kill these Kauravas. If they had called me, I would have made chutney out of Kauravas in 5 minutes. But they called me only to sit on Arjuna's flag. That's the only role given to Hanumanji in Kurukshetra war. You just sit on Arjuna's flag and then give blessings. That's all. And whenever Bhima roars, then you can join him and you can also roar. That's all. Only 2 roles in Kurukshetra battle. But Hanumanji never said, why should I just give blessings? I'll execute. I like action, not emotion. I like action. Just allow me. Duryodhan, Dushyasan, Karna, Shakuni, all these 4 people are not as big as my 4 fingers. I'll just make pulp out of them, chutney out of them. But he did not say. It's not about having ability. It's about having eligibility. Ability is not sufficient. Eligibility is required. What is eligibility? Who is the authorized personality who is supposed to execute that service? Prabhu was defining. Adhikar is eligibility. So Krishna wanted Arjuna and the Pandavas to participate in the Kurukshetra battle. He himself took a front seat as a chariot driver. So by taking front seat, he took back seat, in the sense that he just played the role of a chariot driver and he did not personally pick up weapons and kill all his enemies. If Krishna wanted, he could have killed Duryodhan, Dushyasan, Karna, Shakuni, Jayadratha and whoever is supporting Duryodhan within a minute. But he did not do so, because he wanted to give the credit of winning this Kurukshetra battle to Arjuna, to Bhima, to Yudhishthira Maharaj, to the Pandavas. Right? Therefore, he took low profile. If Krishna is taking low profile despite having the ability to kill all the Kauravas, how can Hanumanji come in front? Hanumanji took low profile, high profile, staying high in the flag. So Krishna took a back seat by sitting in front side, and Hanumanji took a low profile by sitting very high in the sky. From there he is watching, from the flag of Arjuna he was watching the whole battle. So Hanumanji diverted Narada Muni to the Pandavas. And Narada Muni went to the Pandavas with great reverence, with great respect, with great love and affection, with great anticipation to hear some glories of Krishna from these great devotees. Narada Muni, although he himself is a pure devotee, he has great eagerness to hear Harikatha from other devotees also. Now Narada Muni went to the Pandavas. We are beginning the 5th chapter. You can show that page number 96, Prabhu, the beginning of the 5th chapter. So Narada Muni arrived to Hastinapur in Narada Airlines while dancing. Have you seen a dancing airplane? When an airplane dances, you call it turbulence, and you become insecure. You will chant your rounds more attentively. Right? But when Narada Airlines dances, you understand it's ecstasy. With great ecstasy, Narada Muni was dancing and he reached Hastinapur palace. And now, when Narada Muni reached Hastinapur palace, you know what the Pandavas were doing? They were thinking, how should we bring Krishna to Hastinapur? Now there are no calamities. We should conduct a sacrifice. You know what? The Pandavas get an opportunity to see Krishna only in two contexts. Whenever Pandavas are in calamities, Krishna comes to protect them. And whenever Pandavas conduct a sacrifice, Krishna comes to guide them. That's all. Other times, Krishna is in Dwarka, Pandavas are in Hastinapur, and Pandavas are in intense separation from Krishna. So whenever there is a calamity, Krishna is there. That's what Kunti Maharani also acknowledged Krishna. Krishna, you have come and saved my sons in multiple contexts. Vishan Mahagneha Purushada Darshanat Asat Sabhaya Vanavasa Kritshrata Murdhe Mridhene Kamaharathasstrato Draunyastrataschasma Hare Bhirakshita. Vishan Mahagnehe. Visha means poison. When Bhima was poisoned, Krishna saved Bhima. Mahagnehe, when the home of Pandavas was set on fire, then also Krishna saved them. Purushada Darshanat, when these Pandavas were moving around in the forests, they were attacked by Purushada. Purushada means man-eating demons. Demons who eat human beings, like Hrimbasur, Bakasur. They were attacking, and by Krishna's grace, Bhima could subdue all of them. Vishan Mahagneha Purushada Darshanat Asat Sabhaya. Asat Sabha, in that bad assembly, presided by Dhritarashtra sitting on a high throne, and Duryodhan, Karna, Dushyasan, Shakuni, all these people were there. So in that, Draupadi Mata was being insulted, and Krishna protected. Krishna protected Draupadi. You can show that shloka. Let's recite one shloka. The first one, Damodara, Govinda Damodara Madhavati. Agre kurunam atha pandavanam Dushyasanena hritavastra kesha Krishna tadakroshadananyanatha Govinda damodara madhaveti. Right in front of the Kauravas and Pandavas, Agre Kuruna Matha Pandavanam. Dushyasanena, this Dushyasan, you know what he did? Hrita Vastra Kesha. He was catching the Vastra, the cloth of Draupadi. Kesha, also the hairs of Mother Draupadi. Then Krishna, this Krishna is not Krishna, this Krishna is Draupadi. Draupadi also called Krishna. Krishna tad akrosha tananyanatha. So she is doing akrosha. She is crying for help. Oh Krishna, Ananyanatha, I don't have anyone else to protect me. Govinda, Damodara, Madhava, please protect me. So like that, Krishna protected the Pandavas in so many ways. Vishan Mahagneha Purushada Darshanat Satsabhaya Vanavasa Kritshrataha. Krishna also protected the Pandavas during so many difficulties during their Vanavas. Mridhe Mridhe Aneka Maharathastatra means during the Kurukshetra battle, the Pandavas were being attacked by so many Maharathis, and Krishna protected Arjuna from all those Maharathis. So Mother Kunti is thanking Krishna. Krishna, thank you so much for protecting us. So now, why did I say this? This is the point. Sometimes I get lost. So Pandavas, whenever they are in calamity, they get an opportunity to see Krishna. And when there is no calamity, then they conduct a sacrifice. Yudhishthira Maharaj conducted a sacrifice. When they were very prosperous in Indraprastha, Yudhishthira Maharaj thought, how will I get Krishna? We are not in Vanavas. We are not in any calamity. Our house is not set on fire. We have a new house now. So how do we... And Krishna doesn't look at us. So let's conduct a sacrifice. Then he sent Narada Muni only as a messenger to Krishna. Narada Muni went to Krishna and said, Krishna, Yudhishthira Maharaj is planning Rajasuya sacrifice. He wants you to come along with your 16,000 wives and sons and relatives so that you can preside in that sacrifice. So when Narada Muni now, to conduct this podcast with all the Pandavas, when he came to Hastinapur, at that time Pandavas were deliberating on how to bring Krishna again to Hastinapur. So we have to plan for a sacrifice. But sacrifice arrangements will take a lot of time. We need to have a calamity. Who will attack us? How will we enter into danger so that Krishna can come here? They were thinking like that. Then suddenly Narada Muni manifested in front of them. And Narada Muni was dancing and coming there. And then seeing Narada Muni, all the 5 Pandavas ran to receive Narada Muni with Arti paraphernalia. They were having Dhoop, Deep, Agarbatti, flowers and Arghya, Padya, Achamaniya and all that. They ran towards Narada Muni to receive him, to worship him, to welcome him. You know what Narada Muni did? He grabbed all that worship paraphernalia and he worshipped the Pandavas. He is doing Arti to them. And they were also, no, we will do Arti. They were worshipping each other. So that's how the host and the guest were worshipping each other. And then Narada Muni praises the Pandavas. We have that slide. I would like to recite the 7th shloka. Yuyam ruloke bata bhuri bhaga yesham priyosau jagadishvareshaham devo gurur bandhushu matuleyo Dutta suhrutsarathi rukti tantraham. So Pandavas had intimate relationship with Krishna. As we saw yesterday, they were having 6 loving exchanges with Krishna. You remember? Darshana sparsha samlapa shayanasana bhojanaihi. Now Narada Muni is also praising the Pandavas, saying that Yuyam Riloke Bhata Bhuri Bhaga. Oh Pandavas, you are extremely fortunate. Bhuri Bhaga means you are most fortunate on this earth. Yesham Priyo Sau Jagadishwareshaha. The Jagadishwara, the Lord of the entire universe, Jagannathji, he is acting as your dear friend. Not only friend, see, Deva is your God, Guru is your teacher, Bandhu is your relative, Matuleyo is your maternal cousin, Duta is your messenger, Suhrut is your friend, Sarathi is your chariot driver, Ukti Tantraha, and is also subordinate to your orders. Now you count. Yesterday we have counted how many qualities of Hanumanji? 14 qualities. Now let's see in how many ways Krishna served the Pandavas. Count. First Deva, third line of the shloka. First Deva, second Guru, third Bandhu, fourth Matuleya, fifth Duta, sixth Suhrut, seventh Sarathi, then Ukti Tantra. In so many ways, Krishna is rendering service to the Pandavas. So, Narada Muni further glorified the Pandavas. Today, I am appointing the Sutra of Avyagratvam in the class. Not only in the Japa talk, not only in the guided Japa. You remember, Maharaj was giving us the fifth principle of Avyagratvam, no haste. So, I'll go slowly. And news for you is I won't be able to complete Brihad Bhagavatamrita in today and tomorrow's sessions. I'll go slowly. Whatever happens, happens. Okay. 8th shloka. Yo brahma rudradi samadhi durlabho vedokti tatparya vishesha gocharaha Shriman Nrisimha kilava manascha Shri Raghavendropi Yadamsha Rupaham. He says that, O Pandavas, you know how fortunate you are. You are having direct relationship with Krishna. You are worshipping Krishna. Now Narada Muni first met whom in his quest? Prayag Brahmana. Whom was he worshipping? Shaligram Shila. Then he met whom? South Indian king. Whom was he worshipping? A deity of Vishnu. Deity of Vishnu. Okay, 2. Third, he met whom? Third podcast. Indra. He was worshipping whom? Upendra, Vamana. Then fourth, Brahma. He was worshipping whom? Mahapurusha with 1,000 heads. Next, Shiva. He was worshipping whom? Sankarshan. Right? Next, 6th podcast. Prahlad. He was worshipping Narasimhadev, and also Vamardev is there in Sutalloka. Right? Then next, Hanuman. He was worshipping Lord Ramachandra. All these 7 forms, Shaligram or Vishnu deity or Upendra or Vamana and Mahapurusha or Sankarshan, all of them are partial expansions of Krishna. Whomever Narada Muni met so far, they were worshipping certain forms of Krishna who are partial expansions of Krishna. They were worshipping Amshas and Kalas of Krishna. But Pandavas are directly connecting with Krishna himself. But if you see the next chapter, the next devotee, Uddhava, connects more with Dwaraka Krishna. Pandavas are connecting with Krishna, who is a visitor in Hastinapur. Right? So as a visitor in Hastinapur or as a resident in Hastinapur palace, Krishna manifests certain opulence and certain powers and certain level of intimacy. But a greater level of intimacy is exhibited by Krishna in the Dwaraka itself, especially in front of Uddhava. Therefore Uddhava is greater devotee. And Uddhava says, because anyways we are not completing the whole thing, I am just telling the next few podcasts also. So Uddhava says that gopis are the best devotees of Krishna. And they were worshipping whom? Vrindavan Krishna. Barha Pidam Natavarapapuh Karnayor Karnikaram. They are directly worshipping Vrindavan Krishna, the topmost manifestation of the absolute truth. So one way in which we can see all these devotees, the hierarchy in all these devotees is which facet of Krishna or which manifestation of Krishna are they worshipping. Many of these devotees are getting connected to some partial expansions of Krishna or some forms of Krishna in which Krishna exhibits only certain level of intimacy. But the gopis of Vrindavan are connecting to the topmost manifestation of the absolute truth, that is Vrindavan Krishna. In the greatest level of intimacy, therefore they are the topmost devotees. This is one way of seeing the supremacy of gopis as devotees of Krishna, best recipients of Krishna's grace. Gopyah tapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam lavanya saramasamordhamananya siddham drigvih pibantyanusavabhinavam durapam ekanta dhama yashasha shriya aishwarasya. You can note down, there are 6 qualities of Krishna described in this shloka, which only gopis can relish. If there is so much sweet, who can relish all that sweet? One who does not have diabetes. One who likes sweets, basically. There are some people, they just can't handle sweets at all. I have one brahmachari friend in our ashram. He sits for prasad. Whichever sweet item comes, he says rejects, ehobahya for him. And in his plate there are some 3-4 chilies, green chilies. If it's red also, he can keep that also. So that is a part of his menu. Even though he eats non-spicy, spicy food, in that spicy food he has to take 2-3 more mirchis. Then only he feels satisfaction. Right? Such people cannot relish gulab jamun. or giriraj sompapdi or something like that. Right? So they have limited taste for sweets. Right? Of course. We also cannot digest that mirchi. When I take mirchi, nayanam galadhashrudharaya, vadanam gadgadarudhaya gira. Right? I may not get tears when I am chanting the holy name, but I eat mirchi, I will definitely get tears. So, unless one has taste for a food item, whether it is chili or gulab jamun, whatever, unless they have taste, they cannot relish it. And amongst all the best relishers of Krishna's beauty, the topmost are the gopis of Vrindavan. Even though Krishna is very beautifully standing in front of a devotee, some people cannot relish it. Even now, as sadhakas also we can see, there are some devotees who can stand in front of Radha Shyam Sundar for long, long time. Our dear Gauranga Prabhu was saying, ecstasy that I have when I come to Vrindavan is to stand in front of Radha Shyam Sundar and take darshan for long, long time. But some people, they go in front of the deities, offer obeisances, like, Hare Krishna, 1 minute, they disappear. Oh yeah, Krishna saw me and I saw Krishna. But gopis, they relish Krishna's beauty to the topmost extent because they have intense love. So, Sukadeva Goswami is glorifying their affection. Gopyah tapah kimacharan yadamushya rupam. What great austerities did the gopis of Vrindavan do to be able to relish this beauty of Krishna? And what is the speciality of Krishna's beauty as Gopal Krishna? Number 1, lavanya sara. Krishna's beauty is the essence of all lavanya, loveliness. Second, asamordham. There is no other beauty which is equal to Krishna's beauty or superior to Krishna's beauty. Lavanya saram. Thank you. He opened it. Lavanya saram asamordham. Third, ananya siddham. Ananya siddham means Krishna did not acquire this beauty from another source. It's intrinsic in him. It's a part of his system. Ananya siddham. And ananya siddham has another meaning also. This beauty of Krishna is relishable only by gopis, not others. Ananya siddham. Then 4th quality, drigvih pibantyanusavabhinavam, means the more you drink the nectar of Krishna's beauty, the more you are filled with a hankering to see him more and more and more. If there is no hankering to take Krishna's darshan, that means we have not taken the previous darshan properly. When we take once darshan of Krishna properly, that increases the hankering to take darshan of Krishna again. The more you see Krishna, the more you feel that ecstasy, you don't feel satiated. Right? Drigvih pibanti anusava abhinavam. Drigvih pibanti means drinking with eyes. Krishna's beauty you drink with eyes. Krishna's glorification you drink with ears. Right? Krishna's name you drink with tongue. So Drigbhihi pibanti anusava abhinavam. He appears fresher and near and near. Durapam, very rarely attainable. The beauty of Krishna is very rarely accessible to anyone. Ekanta dhama, sixth quality is Ekanta dhama yashashaha shriya aishwarasya. This Vrindavan form of Krishna is the one and only abode of all opulences, including beauty, knowledge, fame, strength, everything. So these are the six qualities of Krishna's form in Vrindavan. So the gopis are the topmost devotees. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami wrote Adi Leela at certain pace. Then he came to Madhya Leela. Then he was about to describe Mahaprabhu's Sannyas Leela. He just took sannyas. Adi Leela ends with Mahaprabhu's taking sannyas. Madhya Leela is supposed to begin with Mahaprabhu's Sannyas Leela, what he has done after taking sannyas. But Kaviraj Goswami feels that, will I live till I complete this book? I am writing this book, will I live till I complete this book? Let me give a full summary of entire Madhya Leela, entire Adi Leela in the beginning of Madhya Leela only. So, the first two chapters of Madhya Leela of Chaitanya Charitamrita give a super quick summary of whatever Kaviraj Goswami is going to discuss in entire Madhya Leela and entire Anti Leela. Therefore, following his footsteps, because I am not going to complete Brihad Bhagavatamrita, at least he had a doubt. I confirmed, I cannot complete. Therefore, I spoke the next few devotees also now itself. Now I'll begin the fifth chapter. So Narada Muni came to the Pandavas and he was glorifying. So where were we? We were in the eighth shloka. Please read this shloka. Yo brahma rudradi samadhi durlabho. Even Brahma and Rudra also cannot even perceive Krishna in his meditation. Samadhi durlabho. Then Vedokti Tatparya Vishesha Kocharaha. He is known through the Vedas only when one understands the special purport of the Vedas. Next. Shriman Risimha Kilava Manascha Sri Raghavendro Apiyadamsha Rupaha. Now Krishna is being described here by Narada Muni. Earlier he said, even great devatas like Brahma and Rudra also cannot see Krishna in Samadhi. Even the Vedas describe his glories. Now, Sriman Nrisimha, Narasimha Swami, then Vamana Dev, Raghavendra. Raghavendra is our Ramachandra, Sri Ram. All of them are Amsha Rupas of Krishna. They are expansions of Krishna. Pandavas, you are so glorious that you are worshipping and loving and interacting with avatari, not an avatar. You are directly connecting with the boss, not the expansions of the boss. Narasimha, Prahlad is Narasimha's devotee. Then Bali Maharaj and Indra, they were worshipping Vamana Dev. Hanuman is worshipping Raghava, our Ramachandra. But Pandavas are worshipping Krishna directly. That's another way of seeing their superiority over other devotees. All devotees are happy worshipping their favorite forms of the Lord. As Brahma says, Yadyadhiyata urugaya vibhavayanti tattattvapuhu pranayase sadanugrahaya. The way a devotee serves the Lord, the kind of form that the devotee worships the Lord is pleased to bless the devotee in that specific form only. If you like to serve Lord Ramachandra, please go ahead. Ram will reciprocate with you. If you like Krishna, Dwaraka Krishna, then Dwaraka Krishna will reciprocate with you. If you like Vrindavan Krishna, you can worship Vrindavan Krishna, he will reciprocate with you. All are manifestations of the same Lord. But if you are connecting with certain form of the Lord, who manifests certain potency, certain pastimes, if they are your favorite, Krishna will be happy to eternally reciprocate with you in that particular form only. But by doing an unbiased comparison of all these forms of the Lord, Krishna's Vrindavan form is the topmost. And by doing an unbiased comparison of all the devotees of all these forms, those who worship Krishna's Vrindavan form the topmost are the topmost devotees. Therefore, gopis are the best. Clear? Okay, next. Krishna is the source of everyone. Basically, Narada Muni spent sufficient time to establish that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. And he is the source of all avatars, and Pandavas are directly connecting with Krishna. Now, one more point. Little Tattva is also coming. Go to the next page, Prabhu. 100th page. So, Krishna's avatars cannot give mukti. They cannot give prema. Only Krishna can give Krishna prema. And when he manifests as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he can give Krishna prema. But other partial expansions of the Lord like Narasimha, then Vamana, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Hayagriva, all these forms cannot manifest, cannot offer Krishna prema to us. Cannot even give liberation also. Let me not say cannot, they do not. They do not liberate. They don't liberate. Even though they kill demons, the demons are not liberated. Only Krishna can liberate the demons. Only Krishna can give mukti and bhakti, especially prema bhakti. So, if you want Krishna prema, you should worship Krishna only. If prema is the topmost goal of life, as Gaudiya Vaishnavas, prema is the topmost goal, right? Prema pumartho mahan. So, only Krishna can give Krishna prema, and Krishna in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can give Krishna prema, and any representative of that Krishna, means Krishna's pure devotees, they can give Krishna prema. Prema namadbhutartha shravana pathakatah kasya namna mahimnah ko vetta kasya vrinda vana vipina maha madhurishu pravesha ko va janati radham paramarasa chamatkara madhurya simam ekas chaitanya chandraha Paramakarunaya sarvamavishchakara. Who has taught all of us that the ultimate goal of life is prema? The artha of our life is prema. Prema namadbhutartha. So Mahaprabhu taught us Krishna prema is the goal. And Krishna appeared in the form of Krishna premi, Bhakta Rupa Mahaprabhu, and he gave us Krishna prema. But other avatars, Matsya avatar cannot give Krishna prema. Then Kurma avatar cannot give Krishna prema. What to speak of Krishna prema? They don't give liberation also. But by the special potency of the Lord, even devotees can give Krishna prema. Even devotees of the Lord can give mukti, right? But awarding mukti is the job of avatari, not avatar. That he established. And you are worshipping avatari. Pandavas, you are worshipping avatari, not an avatar of the Lord. So you are the best devotees. So Narada Muni has great reasons to appreciate anyone. All these reasons he knew. When he was doing podcast with Indra also, he knows all these reasons. But he's going in an organic flow so that we learn, right? So all these scriptures are transcendentally orchestrated narrations so that we organically understand what is the highest. So let's begin with the next shloka. Basically, Narada Muni establishes Krishna as avatari, and he appreciates the Pandavas that they are worshipping avatari directly. Then, as Narada Muni is glorifying the Pandavas like this and Krishna like this, Narada Muni's tongue is getting into ecstasy. Then Narada Muni starts talking to his tongue. Don't ask me how. Right? Maybe he's talking with his mind. He started chastising his tongue. Oh my dear tongue, how dare! You are too busy glorifying and chanting the glories of Lord Madhava. You are glorifying Krishna so much. Do you have the capacity to glorify Lord Madhava? Why are you overly excited, overly enthusiastic to glorify Lord Krishna like this? Tongue, relax. You understand, you don't have the qualification, you don't have the adhikar, you don't have the ability. Then Narada Muni becomes mild with the tongue. Oh my dear tongue, whatever capacity you have, please glorify, no problem. Yathamati yathashritam. Because glorifying the Lord and his devotees is the best utility of one's tongue. Therefore, just glorify. Jihve kirtaya keshavam muraripum Cheto bhaja sridharam पाणिद्वन्द्व समर्चयाच्युत कथाः श्रोत्रद्वयत्वं शृणु कृष्णं लोकयलोचनद्वय हरेर्गच्छाङ्घ्रियुग्मालयं जिघ्रघ्राणमुकुन्दपादतुलसीं मूर्धन्यमाधोक्षजम्. So the right utility of tongue is to glorify Krishna. Narada Muni chastised Krishna by considering the tongue's ability to glorify Krishna. Later Narada Muni encouraged the tongue that no, you can glorify whatever capacity you have. Initially he chastised the tongue, later he appreciated the tongue. So after this episode of Narada Muni interacting with his tongue, now he begins to glorify the Pandavas. Till now he glorified the deity of the Pandavas, the worshipable lord of the Pandavas. Now he is glorifying the Pandavas directly. He says, now he goes systematically now. Now there is some random glorification, then there is systematic glorification. Who is the mother of Pandavas? Kunti Maharani. Let me begin with her. So Narada Muni says, "Oh Kunti, you are very affectionate towards Krishna. And once after Krishna relocated from Vrindavan to Mathura, after he killed Kamsa, once Krishna called Akrura, a minister in Mathura. He said, Akrura, can you please go to Hastinapur? I have heard that Dhritarashtra is not treating the Pandavas properly. He is trying to eliminate the Pandavas. Can you please go and give a counseling session to Dhritarashtra and also a consoling session for Mother Kunti? So Krishna is very much worried about Kunti Mata, who is struggling to maintain her 5 children when Dhritarashtra and his team are trying to eliminate them. So Akrura was sent to Hastinapur. Then Kunti Maharani saw Akrura and she was overwhelmed with emotions. She was saying, oh, Krishna loves me so much. Krishna is concerned about me. Although he is sitting in Mathura, he is thinking about me. He sent his dear minister Akrura to console me, to pacify me, to encourage me, to reassure of Krishna's protection. So Kunti Maharani was overwhelmed. So she was not so much affected by the dangerous situation she was in, but she was grateful to Krishna that Krishna, you are very empathetic. You are always kind to us. That's why she says, Vipadaha santutaha shashvat tatra tatra jagadguru bhavato darshanam yasyata punarbhava darshanam. Generally, you know the meaning of the shloka. How many of you know the meaning of the shloka? Okay. Basically, Kunti Maharani says that Krishna, we faced so many calamities, and thank you, you came and saved us in so many calamities. But now my request to you is, let all these calamities come again and again and again. Let my son Bhima be poisoned again. Let our house be set on fire again. Let my daughter-in-law be disrobed or whatever, insulted again. Anyways, you will not allow that to happen. But through that calamity, we get an opportunity to remember you and see you. Bhavato darshanam yasyata punarbhava darshanam. When we take your darshan, you don't have to take darshan of this repeated cycle of birth and death again. She's very intelligent. Instead of blaming Krishna for allowing or sanctioning difficulties in her life, she is thanking Krishna for giving darshan whenever they face a calamity. Can you just imagine the level of gratitude? She can blame Krishna. Krishna, why did you create so many calamities? She's not saying that. Thank you for protecting us in that calamity. In Draupadi also, why did you allow Dushasana to touch my hair? That's not her point. Her point is, thank you for coming in the form of sari, O Krishna. So we should learn to thank Krishna for whatever support he gives us, whatever guidance he gives us, whatever shelter he gives us in the form of Vaishnava Sangha, instead of blaming Krishna that we are having some financial troubles or health troubles or this trouble or that trouble. Right? So let's shift our focus from blaming Krishna to thanking Krishna. We may not blame Krishna literally, after all, we are chanting Hare Krishna, but there is some kind of, somewhere deep within, we secretly disbelieve. We secretly have a lack of faith in the process. I am chanting Hare Krishna since 18 years, 20 years. Why this is happening to me? As if all the pure devotees have no problems in their lives. But Kunti Maharani is thanking. And here is Narada Muni appreciating her. Then Narada Muni started appreciating Yudhishthira Maharaj. He said, "Oh Yudhishthira, you are so blessed. You are so fortunate. He gave you the highest prestige of conducting the Rajasuya sacrifice. He personally came and assisted you in conducting the Rajasuya sacrifice. And he installed you as the king of Hastinapur. You are dear recipient of Krishna's mercy. Then Bhima, you are so glorious." Narada Muni says, "Bhima, it is Krishna who defeated Jarasandha for 17 times, along with his 23 Akshohinis of armies each time. But Krishna did not kill Jarasandha. He gave the opportunity and ability to kill Jarasandha to whom? To Bhima. Bhima, Krishna loves you so much. That's why he gave you that ability. That's why he personally he took a back seat and he allowed you to fight with Jarasandha and kill him. And even though Bhima was trying to kill, he could not kill for 28 days. 28 days Bhima was fighting with Jarasandha, he could not kill him. It is Krishna who gave him that idea. Took a small twig and then he just bifurcated it into two. Then only Bhima could kill. And why Krishna allowed Bhima to kill Jarasandha? Because he loves him. Although the father or the mother may have the ability to do something, they allow the child to do. And they cheer up the child. Child, very good, amazing, you have done so nicely. So like that. Then Arjun. He is going in chronology. First senior most is Kunti. Then Yudhishthir. Then Bhima. Then Narada Muni now glorifies Arjuna. Arjuna, you are so famous as the most intimate friend of Krishna. Krishna loves you so much. Your intimacy levels are very high. Basically, whenever Krishna comes to the Pandavas, he offers obeisances to Yudhishthira Maharaj and Bhima. And he gives blessings to Nakula and Sahadev. But he embraces Arjuna. Because Nakula and Sahadev are juniors of Krishna. Yudhishthira and Bhima are seniors to Krishna in age. And Arjuna is equal. So they have very sweet friendship. And they were driving, that's why Krishna drove the chariot of Arjuna also. Then Nakula and Sahadev, you are fixed in your love for Krishna. How much love you have for Krishna is seen when you are recommending Krishna's name, when you are nominating Krishna as the recipient of Agra Puja in the Rajasuya sacrifice. They spoke very nicely about the glories of Krishna. And Draupadi, you are so fortunate, you are most blessed lady. Your hair was personally sanctified during the Rajasuya sacrifice by Krishna. And that Dushasan, he caught that hair. And Krishna ensured that Dushasan is ripped apart by Bhima. So, Draupadi, you are extremely fortunate. Krishna acts as your intimate, beloved devotee, friend. Then, like that, Narada Muni glorified Pandavas in so many ways. Then, it's the turn of Yudhishthira Maharaj. Now the host started speaking, the guest has to speak now. The guests have to speak. Yudhishthira Maharaj starts refuting Narada Muni's praise. Let's see, very respectfully. He refutes. Of course, Yudhishthira Maharaj is a pure devotee. He is not exactly like Prahlad Maharaj, who is initiated or whatever, who is enlightened by Narada Muni, but others to love Krishna. One who tries to connect others to Krishna. But we Pandavas, we do anti-preaching. Right? Many people preach Krishna consciousness, but we go against that preaching. Whoever sees our example, we Pandavas underwent so many difficulties, so many troubles, so many calamities. Vipadaha santutaha. Seeing us, nobody will become a devotee of Krishna. So we are doing anti-preaching. And you are saying we are pure devotees. Best devotee is one who attracts hundreds and thousands of conditioned souls towards the lotus feet of Krishna, and we people don't, our example doesn't inspire anyone to become Krishna Bhaktas. All of them run away from Krishna looking at us. If I become Krishna Bhakta, then I will also suffer like Pandavas. People think like that. Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying like this. So some people, most people, they come to the Lord mainly for fulfilling their desires and destroying their calamities. If a deity, if the Lord doesn't destroy their calamities, then they don't feel that inspiration to worship the Lord, to continue worshipping the Lord. So Narada Muni, Yudhishthira Maharaj says that we are doing anti-preaching, so we are definitely not the best devotees. Generally, we are supposed to establish faith in the Lord, but we are destroying faith of people in the Lord. If I worship Krishna, I will also suffer like Pandavas. People will think like this and they don't worship the Lord. So, secondly, we are very unfortunate. Whenever we have some difficulties, Krishna, out of his kindness, he comes, he protects us. When Durvasa comes to take meals at our home when we are in Vanavas, Krishna comes, takes one little grain from Akshay Patra, and he protects us from Durvasa Muni's wrath. So this kind of assistance we got, this kind of darshans of Krishna we got so many times. But we never get continuous association of Krishna. Pandavas, because they are hankering for constant association of Krishna, they consider that whoever has that opportunity to constantly associate with Krishna are the best devotees. They are the Yadus, not us. So Yudhishthira Maharaj says that we are not the best recipients. Krishna comes only once in a while. When we are in difficulty, he comes, saves us, and then he goes. When we have sacrifice, he comes, he attends the sacrifice, and then he goes. And where is the opportunity for us to constantly associate with Krishna? We are deprived of his association. Now that we have become the rulers of Hastinapur, Krishna doesn't feel the need to even look at us. I protected them. He feels it is his duty to protect his devotees when they are in difficulties, and he does it, and then he disappears. Now we are not in difficulties. We are established as the rulers of Hastinapur. Now we are missing Krishna. In fact, our olden days, when Duryodhan was there, they were good olden days. We are missing Duryodhan now. Because Duryodhan's presence on this planet gave us an opportunity to see Krishna more. Duryodhan was troubling us and Krishna is protecting us. Now Duryodhan is not there to trouble us, Krishna is not there to give us darshan. Right? So Duryodhan, Dushyasan, Karna, Sakni, they were instrumental in arranging meetings between us and Krishna. Now we are missing. Krishna doesn't feel the need to come to Hastinapur at all. He doesn't want to stay with the devotees when they are in prosperity. He wants to stay with devotees when they are in poverty. Therefore, we want to embrace poverty. Don't take it literally. Krishna, this is Yudhishthira Maharaj's version, but you don't have to take it very literally. Whether you are prosperous or poverty-stricken on a material plane, if you have love for Krishna, Krishna is there with us. Right? But these people, Pandavas, are speaking in a transcendental mood of intense separation from Krishna. Then, Yadavas are very special. They are the best recipients of Krishna's mercy. Then Bhima's turn comes. Bhima says, oh, Krishna's friend, just like Krishna is an expert cheater, clever speaker, Narada Muni, you are also clever speaker. You are glorifying that I am the best devotee of Krishna just because he allowed me to kill Jarasandha. We can't take your word seriously. He didn't even elaborate also. Bhima just spoke one word. Your master Krishna is a clever speaker. You are his devotee. You are also a clever speaker. So we can't take your word seriously. Okay, go ahead. Arjuna, you speak now. So Arjuna starts speaking. Because Arjuna is more intimate to Krishna, he speaks in a more painful tone. He says that even amongst the Pandavas also Arjuna got the maximum association of Krishna. So Bhima is called Narma Suhurtama or Narma Sakha of Krishna. But Arjuna is called Prana Sakha. Narma Sakha is a bosom friend. Right? There is some level of intimacy, but Prana Sakha has greater level of intimacy. He is more intimate to Krishna. Right? So he said that, Narada Muni, You are saying we are the best recipients of Krishna's mercy. This is very painful for me to accept. You are glorifying me that Krishna acted as my chariot driver. Therefore, I am the best devotee of Krishna, best recipient of Krishna's mercy. Please understand how painful was it for me to be on the chariot when Krishna was driving my chariot. In the battlefield of Kurukshetra, it was Arjuna standing on the chariot and fighting with so many warriors. Krishna is friend. Arjuna is not getting darshan of Krishna. All the other warriors are getting, especially Bhishma is getting. But Arjuna is seeing the back of Krishna. Narada Muni, you never stood on that chariot. You never released any arrows on anyone. You don't know that pain. My pain is not just to be behind Krishna. My greatest pain is the warriors who were fighting with me, they were directing their arrows not only on me but also on Krishna. Some arrows are piercing Krishna's body. Whenever I see some wounds on Krishna's body, I feel that pain. In fact, I was desiring, let all these arrows come upon me, not on Krishna. Because when a chariot driver is driving a warrior's chariot, whatever weapons go on the warrior, some of them will go on the chariot driver also, and he will also be wounded. He will also be affected. And chariot in the Kurukshetra battle, with every wound on Krishna's body, my heart is getting pained. If all the arrows came on me, I would have been much more comfortable than witnessing Krishna's body being wounded by Bhishma's arrows. And this Bhishma, Arjuna is saying, this Bhishma and Drona, all these people, they are my superiors, of course, but still, they are showering their arrows upon Krishna also, and they have their logic. They are dry speculators, dry jnanis. They have their logic that even though we are diverting our arrows towards Krishna, and even though Krishna's body is pierced by those arrows, Krishna doesn't feel the pain. And we are doing our dharma. We are warriors. Krishna gave us this role of fighting against the Pandavas, and we are fighting. Bhishma got the service. Bhishma got the service of fighting against dharma, supporting adharma on behalf of Duryodhan against Yudhishthir. That is Bhishma's service. He is doing his bona fide service. And he also has the jnana, has the knowledge that Krishna's body is unaffected by wounds. Bhishma has this understanding. So with that understanding, with an official service, responsibility, with an understanding of Krishna's tattva, Bhishma is unhesitatingly showering arrows on Krishna's body, and Krishna's body is getting pierced by all those arrows, and there was some blood also, perspiration also, dust also on Krishna's body. I am unable to tolerate it. I am fed up with these dry speculators. What kind of jnana is that? Krishna also feels pain. And when he feels that pain, I feel double the pain, 100 times more the pain. This is Arjuna's version. You want to see Bhishma's version at this moment? Prabhu, can you open that Bhishma shloka from Bhishma Stuti? Sapadi Sakhi Vacho, Bhishma Stuti. Sapadi Sakhi Vacho Nishamyam Madhye. You can open folio somewhere in first canto, 9th chapter. Let devotees also see. Bhishma Dev, he criticizes Arjuna. In this context, Arjuna was criticizing Bhishma Dev. With all respects. But Bhishma criticizes Arjuna with all respects. Throughout Bhishma's stuti, you see, Bhishma Dev's meditation on Krishna is in connection with Arjuna. Every time he is saying that, oh my dear Krishna, you are Partha Sarathi, you are Vijaya Sarathi, you are Vijaya Sakha. Let my mind think of Vijaya Sakha only, Partha Sarathi only. But that Bhishma is saying this. Sapadi Sakhi Vacho Nishamyam Madhye. Nija Parayor Balayor Ratham Niveshya. Sthitavati parasainikayurakshna Hritavati partha sakher mamastu. Arjuna told Krishna, my dear Krishna, Seyanayor ubhayor madhye ratham sthapaya mechyuta. Please take my chariot and position it between the two armies so that I can see who all have come here to support the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra. So, Sapadi Sakhivacho Nishamya Madhye. Bhishma is saying that because his Sakha, his dear friend Arjuna, requested Krishna to take the chariot between the armies, so Krishna took the chariot between the armies. Then Nijaparayor Balayo Ratham Niveshya Krishna. Arjuna wanted to assess the strength of Pandavas and Kauravas. Nija means his own army, Para means the opponent's army. Then Sthitavati Parasainikayurakshna. Krishna positioned the chariot between these two armies, and just by his glances, Krishna reduced the lifespans of all these warriors. Generally, Krishna's glances are nectarian glances, but these glances of Krishna, they are causing mriti, not amritatva. Mriti. But that mriti is actually amritatva. So when Krishna glanced upon all the warriors and reduced their lifespans, he is only causing their liberation. Parthastra putam padamapurasya. You are able to follow so far? So this is one shloka. Go to the next shloka. Bhishma Dev is describing the battlefield scene and criticizing Arjuna. Yes, this one. Vyavahita pratana. Vyavahita pritana mukham niriksha Svajanavadhad vimukhasya dosha buddhya Kumati maharadatma vidyayas Charanarati paramasya tasya mestu. See this. Vyavahita pratana mukham nirikshya. After Krishna positioned the chariot between the two armies, Arjuna started examining their faces. Mukham niriksha, he is seeing all their faces. And Svajanavadhad vimukhasya dosha buddhya. I kill my own relatives. He was doubtful. He became very emotional. Svajanavadhad vimukhasya. He became disinclined to kill his own relatives. And Bhishma is saying this, by the way. And Bhishma criticizes that mentality of Arjuna as dosha buddhi. This is dosha buddhi. Arjuna is hesitating to kill me. That is dosha buddhi. Arjuna was primarily hesitating to kill Bhishma. And Bhishma is criticizing Arjuna that Arjuna should not have hesitated to kill me. He should have killed me without any hesitation. His hesitation is dosha buddhi, faulty intelligence. He didn't stop there. Kumati, bad-minded person. Arjuna. This is bad intelligence. Kumati. And what did Krishna do to destroy this dosha buddhi, faulty intelligence and Kumati? Kumati maharadatma vidyayaya. To destroy the Kumati, to destroy the bad, faulty intelligence of Arjuna, Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to him, enlightened him. Then Arjuna became prepared to kill Bhishma. While Arjuna was prepared to kill Bhishma, Bhishma is throwing some arrows on Krishna. Initially, Arjuna had emotions towards Bhishma. He did not want to kill Bhishma. But Krishna said, you should kill him because he took the side of adharma. Don't hesitate. And Bhishma endorsed it. Yes, Arjuna, you can kill me. Then Arjuna started fighting with Bhishma. He was inclined to kill Bhishma, but Arjuna became disgusted with Bhishma's activities. Bhishma, I am trying to kill you, you should try to kill me. Don't throw your arrows on Arjuna, on Krishna. Why are you throwing your arrows on Krishna? It's too much. I cannot tolerate his wounds. You can kill me. You can make wounds on me. So we both are fighting. Where is Krishna in the picture? You are throwing your arrows on Krishna. Where did Bhishma throw arrows on Krishna? See, Bhishma himself says. Not just Bhishma is showering arrows on Krishna, he is relishing that. He is enjoying that. When there are wounds on Krishna's body, Bhishma is getting ecstasy. And even while dying also he is not living that scene. While dying, he is meditating on the wounds of Krishna. Oh, Krishna was so nice with all the wounds on his body. Let's go to that shloka. What is the beginning of that shloka? Anyone remembers? Kavacha. Mama nishita sharair vibhidyamana. You can search Prabhu. Mama nishita sharair. In this same series, it may be 2-3 shlokas here and there. Mama nishita. Not nishi, nishita. N-I-S-I-T-A. Sharair. Mama space N-I-S-I-T-A. Yeah, go to the first line. Yudhitu ragarajo vidhumra vishwak kachalulita shramavaryalankritasye. Mama nishita sharair vibhidyamana tvachi vilasat kavachestu Krishna atma. This is Bhishma's meditation on Krishna. You see the emotions of devotees. Bhishma is right or Arjuna is right? You are on the side of Bhishma or Arjuna? How many of you are supporting Bhishma here? Okay, one in Virya Rasa here. Columbus devotees are in Virya Rasa. Then, how many of you are supporting Arjuna? Oh, Arjuna has more fans here. Others, you are not supporting anyone. You are waiting. Huh? Both? Okay, very good. Therefore, we are sadhaka bhaktas. We have not yet developed rasa to support anyone. Those who are supporters of Bhishma are correct. Those who are supporters of Arjuna are also correct. Those who are supporting both are correct. Those who are not supporting anyone, I don't know who are they. Okay, let's focus on this. Yudhitu ragarajo vidhumra vishwa. As Krishna was driving the chariot of Arjuna, Turagarajo. Turaga means horses. Turagaraja means the dust from the hooves of the horses. That dust is going on Krishna's face. Krishna is accustomed to having dust from the hoofs of cows in Vrindavan. Godhuli is on his face. Gomaya is on his face. Gomutra is on his face. When Krishna was a small child, he was crawling in the pasturing ground, crawling in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj, Goshala of Nanda Maharaj. There, the dust from the hoofs of the cows is mixed with their urine and dung. And this special cosmetic. Have you ever used this cosmetic of mixture of cow dung, cow urine and godhuli? So that cosmetic is all over the face of Krishna, all over the body of Krishna. Yashodamata looked at him. Krishna, are you a pig in your past life? Krishna said, yes, my dear mother. Varahadev. Yes, I was a pig in my past life. So that is Krishna's cosmetic. But from that sweet cosmetic of Krishna with Godhuli, and here is Turagadhuli. Yudhitu ragarajo vidhumra vishwa kachalulita shramavaryalankritasye. Means the dust of the hoofs of horses is all over the face and curly hairs of Krishna. On top of it, Shramavari. There are some perspiration beads. Shramavari alankritasya. Krishna's face is decorated by the sweat beads and this Toragadhuli, the horse's dust. Okay, till now also fine. Bhishma is in Veeri Rasa. He's appreciating the horse dust on Krishna's face and perspiration beads on Krishna's face, fine. But he's relishing the wounds and blood on Krishna's face also. He says, Mama Nishita Sharair Vibhidyamana. My Nishita Shara, my sharp arrows have pierced the body of Krishna. Mama Nishita Sharair. Shara means arrow. Nishita means very sharp. Mama means my. Bhishma is saying, my sharp arrows pierced Krishna. Vibhidyamana. And by the way, Krishna is also wearing a kavacha, armor. Not only the warrior, even chariot driver also has to wear kavacha sometimes, right? or all the time. But Tvachi vilasat kavachestu Krishna atma. Tvachi, Krishna's skin is being pierced, even the kavacha is being pierced. And wounds on Krishna's body, blood on Krishna's body, perspiration on Krishna's body, dust of the horses on Krishna's body, and that is giving ecstasy to Bhishma, and that is paining Arjuna's heart. And Arjuna is telling Narada Muni, they are praising me because I had Krishna as my chariot driver. You know, Krishna drove your car. You are really special. You know how difficult it is to sit in Krishna's car when he is driving. The difficulty is not that Krishna doesn't drive properly. Difficulty is the opponents are throwing some dust on the driver, arrows on the driver. So I had that saddening memories of Kurukshetra battle. Many people praise that Arjuna is the greatest devotee of Krishna. Krishna is called Arjuna Partha Sakha, Partha Sarathi. There is temple also, Radha Partha Sarathi. Right? So Krishna is glorified as being the chariot driver of Arjuna, and Arjuna is feeling very embarrassed for seeing Krishna as a Partha Sarathi. No, I was not happy. Somehow I chose Krishna instead of Narayani Sena. Duryodhan took away the Narayani Sena. I never had any problem with it. Krishna is on our side. But Krishna chose to become my driver. I said, still, okay, fine. I can, he can drive me. But I didn't know that my driver has to undergo all this. Krishna has to undergo all this for driving my chariot. And that pains my heart. He's expressing all that pain to Narada Muni. These are very saddening memories. When I refused to fight, Krishna pushed me to fight by speaking Bhagavad Gita. He's a great scholar, we understand that. But anyways, he speaks many other things. So he speaks Bhagavad Gita. Then let's go to Nakul Sahadev also. We cannot neglect them. So Nakul and Sahadev also refute Krishna's praise. Refuse Narada Muni's praise. Narada Muni, you are saying that we are the best recipients of Krishna's mercy. When Krishna came to Rajasuya sacrifice, we got an opportunity to see him, to worship him, to praise him, to establish his supreme authority over everything and everyone else. And it was a great ecstasy to worship Krishna amidst all the Devatas and Brahmanas and kings and Brahmarshis and Rajarshis and Devarshis. But now we can't see him only. What great fortune do we have? We have no fortune. Then, finally, Draupadi's turn comes. Draupadi says, she was overwhelmed with feelings. So many times, my dear intimate friend, Krishna. So for Draupadi, Krishna is Prana Sakha, intimate friend. So this Krishna, my Prana Sakha, saved me from shame, saved me from wicked rascals. I was very anxious when Durvasa Muni came with all his 10,000 disciples for lunch at my home. I was very anxious, but Krishna saved me. And I was extremely pained at heart when Dushyasan was pulling my sari. But Krishna saved me. Although Krishna saved me so many times, he did not save my father. He did not save my brother. He did not save my sons. Father, brother, sons. All are gone for Draupadi. Only husbands are there. Father, Drupada, lost. He was killed in the battle. Then brother, Drishtadyumna was killed. Then sons, 5 sons, they were killed after the battle by Ashwathama. But I don't mind, no problem. Krishna has planned for them also. Let them go, not an issue. But Krishna is not coming to see me. He's not coming to console me. I am not pained about the death of my relatives. I am pained that Krishna is not coming here and giving me his association. See how exclusive is their devotion. You remember on the very first day, we discussed that Uttara Mata came from her palace all the way to the place where Parikshit Maharaj was sitting. Her eagerness was not just to see her son's departure, not just to see her son finally for a few moments. Her eagerness was to hear Krishna Katha from her son. She was not seeing Parikshit as her son. She is seeing Parikshit as a Vaishnava who is capable of speaking Krishna Katha, having heard Hari Katha from Sukadeva Goswami. This is the perspective that we need to have. Let's not look at our family members as family members. Let's look at them as Vaishnavas, as Vishnu Bhaktas, as Krishna Bhaktas. And whatever you are doing for your family is not necessarily material attachment. It is Vaishnava Seva. When the parents are serving their children, that is Vaishnava Seva. Little Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, boys and girls, right? When parents are serving them, that is Vaishnava Seva. And when the children are serving the parents, that is Vaishnava Seva. Whether it is brother, sister, wife, husband, mother, father, grandmother, grandfather, grandson, whatever it is, they are all Vaishnavas, it's Vaishnava Seva. That's why Kunti Mata said, Atha Vishvesha Vishvatman Vishvamurte Swakeshu me Snehapasha Vimam Chindi Dradham Pantusha Vrishnishu. Krishna, please cut this tight knot of affection that I have with my relatives, with Pandavas and Vrishnis. Cut these family attachments. But she didn't mean to cut these attachments to Vrishnis and Pandavas. Her point is, let me not love them because they are my family members. Let me love them because they are your devotees. The reason for love should change. We should have affection for all people, for every living entity for that matter, not only blood relatives. But that affection must be based on the understanding that they are servants of Krishna. They are children of Krishna. They are devotees of Krishna. They are amshas of Krishna. So, Draupadi is saying, I am not getting association of Krishna. Then finally, Kunti Mata comes into picture. She began refuting Narad Muni's praise. She is concluding also. Kunti Mata says that, my dear Narada Muni, Krishna definitely was merciful upon me, no doubt. But now I cannot feel Krishna's mercy. Because everywhere I hear the loud mourning of women whose loved ones have been slain in the battle. And now we are not getting opportunity to see him. Deprived of seeing Krishna, I begged Krishna earlier. Vipadaha santutaha shasvatatra tatra jagadguru. I begged Krishna, Krishna, please give me some calamity so that I can see you again and again and again. Don't think that Kunti Mata is a lover of calamities. She is a lover of Krishna. Many times devotees have this question. Vipadaha santutaha shasvatatra. How can Kunti Mata pray for calamities? Her prayer is to see Krishna. But she says, if calamity gives me an opportunity to see Krishna, then I invite that calamity. I am not a lover of calamity. Somebody likes idli, somebody likes dosa, Kunti Mata likes calamity. That's not the message here. Kunti Mata is a lover of Krishna. And if calamity gives her an opportunity to see Krishna, okay. Now you came to Vrindavan. Some people came in flight via Delhi. Some people came in train via Mathura Junction. Some people must have come in bus. Some people must have come in auto, car. Those are living in Delhi, they came in car. But idea is not that you are attached to car or a flight or a bus or a train. You are attached to Vrindavan. You want to visit Vrindavan. The mode of transport may be different. Similarly, Kunti Mata is attached to Krishna. and she's getting Krishna's darshan through a calamity, she says, okay, I invite calamity. If this bus is taking me to Radha Shyamsundar temple, okay, I'll go in bus. If auto is taking, I'll go in auto. If car is taking, I'll go in car. If I have a helicopter, I can do that also. But going to Radha Shyamsundar and taking darshan is important. Then Kunti Mata says, now I am deprived of seeing him. Although I requested Krishna to give me calamity, he is not giving me calamities. And my sons are not organizing sacrifice yet. I am not getting to see Krishna. So I want to see Krishna now. But who gets Krishna's darshan constantly, perpetually? The Yadus. The Yadus get the darshan of Krishna constantly. They are personal associates of Krishna. Nityam nirikshamananam yadapidvara kaukasam navitripyanti hidrishaha shriyo dhamangamachutam. Nityam nirikshamananam. Although the Dwarkavasis had the opportunity to see Krishna Nityam every day, but na vitrupyanti hidrishaha. Their eyes are never satisfied seeing Krishna. Their eyes are hankering to see him more and more and more every day. They are not satiated. They are not bored. They are not exhausted. They are eager. Why? Shriyo dhamangam achyutam. Achyuta's anga is Dhama of Shriya. Achyuta is Krishna. Anga is the body of Krishna. Is the Dham means abode of all beauties. Krishna's body is the abode of all beauties. Therefore, the Dwarkavasis are very, very eager to see Krishna's form. You want a, what do you call it, riddle? Okay, let me recite a shloka and ask you a question. This is from the first canto of Bhagavatam. Somehow we are referring to the first canto so many times in today's class. I am not in control. Whatever Giriraj is inspiring me. Sita tapatra vijanai rupaskrita prasuna vashair abhivarshitah pati pishanga vasa vanamalaya babhu yatharko ghana rupa chapa vaidyutaihi. Anyways, I'll tell the English. When Krishna is walking on the streets of Dwaraka, all the Dwarakavasis are getting this experience, special experience of seeing clouds, lightning, sun, two moons, and a rainbow and stars together. Got it? You can write if you want. Cloud, lightning, sun, two moons, and rainbow, actually two rainbows and stars together. Can you see sun and two moons together? Can you see rainbow and stars and rain and lightning all together? But this inconceivable natural phenomena was made possible by Krishna's darshan. Now you tell me, what is cloud? Cloud is Krishna's completion. Krishna's body itself is like that of a cloud. Okay, good. Cloud is over. Then lightning? Dhoti. Very easy question. Okay. Next, sun. Krishna's face is sun. Krishna Surya Sama, correct, but still. this is. Eyes are sun. One eye is sun. Second eye? Moon. Then where is the second moon? Failed. Next. I am testing how many read first canto of Bhagavatam. We are directly discussing Brihad Bhagavatamrita. I am testing your memory of first canto. Yes. Tilak is sun. Oh my God. I never heard this. Next. Effulgence is sun? No. Sorry. Next. Mukut? No. Umbrella, correct. Who said that? Umbrella, that is white umbrella on Krishna's head is like sun. What about the two moons? Two chamars. Very good. This is correct. Then why did you say eyes are the moon here? Okay. But in this context, that is not correct. Okay. What about two rainbows? Garland. Krishna's long garland. You can see that painting, BBT painting. Krishna wears a long garland of multiple forest flowers that look like two rainbows. Stars. These are stars. The flower showers falling on Krishna. This one, correct. This is the picture. Krishna's bodily complexion is like rain cloud. Krishna's dhoti is like lightning. The two sides of the garland are two rainbows. The two chamers are two moons. Umbrella is the sun. Okay. Krishna's dhoti is lightning. So the Dwarkavasis are very delighted to see Krishna, and Kunti says that they have constant association of Krishna. Therefore, Dwarkavasis are the best devotees. Narada-muni, your next podcast is with Dwarkavasis. Now, don't think that we went very slow today. Of course, we are slow, but still, till now, all the podcasts that happened are with one host. One guest. Now, today we had 7 people speaking. Draupadi Mata, Kunti Mata, 5 Pandavas. Narada-muni heard reviews from all of them. Now he's going to the next one. And Yadus are unlimited. Hundreds and thousands are there. Biggest podcast. But don't worry, all of them will divert Narada-muni to Uddhava. And that's only one podcast. Very short podcast. Then final podcast is with Krishna himself. Where Krishna appreciates the gopis. So Narada-muni now goes to the Dwarkavasis. It's 9. But I'll take a little liberty to go 2-3 minutes beyond. So, Narada-muni goes to Dwaraka, and as soon as Narada-muni was seen there, the Dwarkavasis become ecstatic. Narada-muni, as usual, he started dancing and chanting loudly. He was in ecstasy. By the time he reached Dwarka, he just could not figure out, where am I going? He is not using GPS, Google Maps is not on, but still, although Maps is not on, he is reaching Dwarka. So, he's thinking of something else. He's thinking of the glories of the Yadus. He's anticipating his darshan with Krishna. He is thinking that I am going to hear a lot of glories of Krishna from the Yadus. So, with that motive, he is straight reaching Sudharma Assembly Hall, where all the Dwarkavasis are there, but he is unable to take left or right properly. But because he visited Dwarka so many times, he effortlessly came there to that palace, although he is not externally conscious. So when he came there, there is music, there is pleasure, there is brilliance. All the Dwarkavasis, very youthful, very young Dwarkavasis, they are sitting in Sudharma Assembly Hall, and they saw Narada-muni. All of them are waiting for Krishna. Krishna is not very punctual in his meetings. Just like I am not stopping the class on time last 2 days. Krishna is, of course I go 2-3 minutes only beyond time, but Krishna is not coming only. Why, we will see tomorrow. So Krishna is not very punctual. All of them, including King Ugrasena, is waiting for Krishna to come, but Krishna is not coming. Narada-muni came. Okay, Narada-muni came, let's have a podcast with him. So Narada-muni went there, and all the Yadus, they saw Narada-muni, they wanted to offer obeisances to Narada-muni, but Narada-muni offered prostrated obeisances to all the Yadus. Yadus forcefully caught his hand and lifted him up and then brought him to a throne and made him sit on the throne, but Narada-muni says, I will not accept this throne. And he sat down. Then all the Yadus sat around Narada-muni. See this picture? All podcasts happened on throne, but here he is sitting down and all the Yadus were surrounding him. Have you ever seen a podcast like this? But Narada-muni is special podcast. So then he started glorifying the Yadus so much. You people are extremely glorious. I think I will read only one shloka. 115. Please go to 115. Next page, Prabhu. Mahamahima pathodhihi. 115. 115. Yeah, above this Ugrasena picture. Up. Mahamahima pathodhihi. Smrtamatro khilartadha. Deenanathaika sharanam. Heenarthadhika sadhakaha. Okay, no problem. So Krishna is an ocean of greatness. Mahamahima pathodhi means Krishna is an ocean of greatness. Then smrtamatro akhilarthataha. Just by remembering Krishna, all success will come. Then Deenanathaika Sharanam. Krishna is the only Sharan, only Sharanagati for all fallen people. Aho Deenanathe. You know that Jagannatha Ashtakam? Oh Deenanatha.
Then Heenarthedika Sadhakaha. He is the provider of everything desirable to those who have nothing to possess. So these are four aspects of Krishna's mercy that Narada Muni spoke to these Yadus and said that Krishna is your constant companion. He is your constant companion. You get to see him, visit him, interact with him, talk to him, sleep with him, eat. You do so many things with Krishna directly. The fortune that Pandavas had is very, very minuscule compared to the fortune that you have in Krishna's intimate association, O Yadus. Then, to cut the long story short, Yadus said, Narada Muni, you are praising us. Yes, in general we agree, Yadus have greatest opportunity to associate with Krishna directly. But are you seeing Krishna in the Sudharma assembly hall now? No. That means we don't get access to Krishna. It's more frustrating now. When Krishna is somewhere else and you don't get to see Krishna, that is understandable. But Krishna is in your same place. Wherever you are, Krishna is also there, but still you are not getting to see. Still you are not getting to see Krishna. We are more frustrated. Then where is Krishna? If he is in Dwarka, yeah, he is in Dwarka, we are also in Dwarka, but he is not with us. That's the difference. We are in the same city as he is, but he is not with us. He is always with Uddhava, the best of all the Yadus. We accept all your praise, but we divert all that praise to one of us, that is Uddhava. Even Ugrasena Maharaj says that I don't get as much association of Krishna as Uddhava gets. Wherever Krishna goes, he takes Uddhava along with him. Uddhava is the best of all Yadus. Oh my dear Narada Muni, better you go to Uddhava. He is the right person. He is the best recipient of Krishna's mercy. Then they glorify Uddhava, and that completes this 5th chapter. Oh, still I managed to complete 5th chapter. So now Narada Muni, with great ecstasy, he goes to meet Uddhava in the next chapter. So what Uddhava has to say? Finally we will meet Krishna. Narada Muni meets Krishna also. Tomorrow we will meet Narada Muni. Tomorrow Narada Muni, along with Narada Muni, we will meet Uddhava, Balaram, Krishna, Rohini Mata, Devaki Mata, Rukmini Devi, Satyabhama, and one interesting character, Padmavati. You know who is Padmavati? Kamsa's mother. She will add some humor to our story. So tomorrow we will meet all of them, bigger podcast. So Narada Muni has nothing to speak now tomorrow. Tomorrow everything is spoken by other people. Thank you very much. Shri Brihad Bhagavatamrita ki jai, Srila Sanatana Goswami ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.